start for today. Today we have solution, soluble and insoluble substances. Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, soluble substances. What is a soluble substances? A soluble substance, we said that it can be dissolved most commonly in water. An example of a soluble substance is sugar, is salt. Soluble substance mixed completely with the liquid, so we can not see them. Okay? Can you listen me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Insoluble substance and solid that cannot be dissolved in water are called insoluble substances. They don't like each other and they form a suspension together. An example of an insoluble substance or material is oil, because oil cannot dissolve in water. Okay?
Yes.
Solution. What is a solution? When two substances make a solution, it will look as if the one substance has disappeared into the other, okay? And when a substance cannot be dissolved in water, this form a suspension. Now, here have an example of solvent, solute, and solution. The sugar has not disappeared, instead it has dissolved in the water. We call solvent, that is water, and solute, that is sugar. These two form a solution, okay? So the solid we call, that is, the solid is sugar or can be salt. The solvent is the water, always, because the water is in water happen every dissolving, and these together form the solution. They all sound the same. Solution is the mixture formed when a substance can be dissolved in it. The solute is the substance that dissolves, okay? And the solvent is the liquid in the solution. They all sound the same if you listen this, okay? Dissolve. Dissolve is when we mix a substance in a liquid. Soluble is a substance that can be dissolved. For example, we said this sugar, salt. Insoluble substance, is a substance which cannot dissolve in water. Now, I have for you two examples. The first, the salt is added to the water. The solute here is salt. The solvent is water, and these two form a solution. Okay, are you listening me? Understandable, am I?
Yes.
Okay. Flour added to water. Flour, it cannot be dissolved in water, okay? And this we call an insoluble substance. Okay, Clara, are you listening me?
Yes.
Okay. These are the examples of a soluble and insoluble substance. So, a soluble substance are sugar, are water, salt. Water we call, if we are here, water we call solvent. The solid like sugar and like salt we call solute. And these together form the solution. This is a soluble substance. But insoluble substances are oil, for example, because oil and solvent, that is water, oil cannot dissolve in water, never. And so in this way, they form a suspension. Now, write in your notebook the homework. Write 3 examples of soluble substance and 3 examples of insoluble substance. Now, write down in your notebook these homework. Write 3 examples of soluble substance.
I took a photo of them.
Teacher, we will
Okay.
do it now.
So said, am I in a PowerPoint at the Google Classroom?
I have shared with your teacher, with Sidorella. Okay. Okay, do you write this homework? Okay, I'm waiting for you to write this.
Yes. I wrote it.
Okay, have you write?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was I understandable? All of you understand me what I said?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Have you learned the last chapter? Have you any question? Because the Cogito students have to learn the last chapters, chapter number 2. Nard, Edea, any question?
Food chains.
Martin?
Teacher, I understand the chapter with food chains and.
Okay. I have to ask you so. Okay, what about the last lesson that you have learned about how can we separate solids? You have. Wait a minute. I have to share with
It's
you
easy.
another lesson. Wait, only 1 minute. This I'm set for this lesson. Is this clear? Okay, I have to explain on this too. Okay? Are you listening me? I have to explain this.
Yes.
Okay. What is a mixture? A mixture are combination of substances that are not combined chemically. E thënë shqip mixture janë ato të cilat përbëhen nga materiale të ndryshme. Për shembull, nëse në një tas kemi fasule, kemi krip, si mund t'i ndajmë ne këto përbërje? Prandaj quhet janë substance të cilat nuk kombinohen në mënyrë kimike me njëri tjetrin. Okay? E thënë shqip fare. Që dhe ju ta kuptoni për çfarë po flasim. Mixture can separate the substance. The mixture can be solids, liquids, and gases. Okay. For example, the air is a mixture. A contains 3 types of gases: nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Okay. In the mixture, the substances don't react with each other. Okay. They are not combined chemically. How can we separate substance in a mixture? Okay. Si mund t'i ndajmë në substanca të ndryshme në një përzierje? Në kuptoni? Alban, këtu mendjen. Hand picking. Hand picking është ajo përzgjedhja me dorë një nga një. So hand picking means to take out by hand. This method is usually used to separate undesirable substances such as small pieces of stone from a wet and the rice. Okay? Threshing. Threshing is unfortunately threshing is very old method. Threshing is the process of separating grain from stalk. Threshing nuk është që ka ndonjë përkthim shqip, është kur nga fijet e grurit, gruri goditet në tokë për të bërë të mundur nxjerrjen e atyre kokrizave. E thënë shqip që dhe ju ta kuptoni. Winnowing. Si ta kuptoni winnowing? Winnowing është një metodë kur për shembull, nëse keni një përzierje me fasule dhe ato mbeturinat të cilat kanë mbetur nga fasulja, nëpërmjet erës, duke hipur në një distancë të lartë, hedhin fasulet dhe era do të bëjë të mundur heqjen e mbeturinave dhe në tokë do të bien ato substanca të cilat na duan dhe janë të pastra. Mirë? Më kuptuat? Se janë terma që nuk I keni marrë ndonjëherë. Filtration. How can we filtrate? We can filtrate, for example, water plus salt. Salt is on the top and the water is on the bottom. Filtration is a process used to separate solid from liquids or gases using a filter medium that allows the fluid to pass, but not the solid. So solid are always on the top and on the bottom we call filtrate or what is water. Many practical examples of separated mixture by filtration, using a tea strainer or tea bag, using a coffee filter and sieving floor to remove any lumps. Evaporation or boiling, besoj ju e dini çfarë është. Evaporation and boiling. Avullimi dhe vllimi, e thënë në gjuhën shqipe. Freezing, është ngrirja. The water will freeze but the oil will not. This is a way how can we separate the solids. The ice can be removed, leaving the oil behind. Chromatography is a method that happens only in biology. Is a technique to compare dye in a fabric or fiber samples to the left of sign of crime. This happened in is a process that happens in biology. Okay, hope you will learn this. Thank you for your attention. Was I understandable for you? Do you listen me? Have you learned something? Any question? Have you any question?
Ishte pak për winnowing dhe vështirë, po tani që e shpjegove.
Okay. Janë disa terma të cilat
janë
pak të vështira. Po Aleksio?
Nuk po më futej dot, ja.
Tani
Nuk ka problem Aleksio. Aleksio rri në linjë me mua më pas, edhe do të flas vetëm me ty duke ta shpjeguar të gjithën. Mirë?
Mrekull, faleminderit.
Okej, asgjë. Me të tjerët kam qenë e qartë, ndonjë pyetje? Ndonjë gjë që nuk kuptoni?
Pyetje jo.
Ralba, Amra, e qartë? Sergio, Casey, Deni, Jona? Asla, Klara? Gersi, Sidrit, e qartë mësuse?
Po.
Okej, unë besoj që ti jemi kuptuar dhe ta keni kuptuar ato për cilët bëhet fjalë. Unë ditën e nesër më dërgoj dhe mësuesit të Relës. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. If you have questions, ask me, okay? On Google Classroom, on email.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.